Hey y'all, welcome back for another episode of Tom's Chuck Wagon. The holidays are coming up, so we thought, what the heck, let's smoke a turkey and kind of show you how, even with holidays, we could still cook a holiday meal right here at the rig and with our Green Mountain grill, Davy Crockett, and how easy it can be, hopefully. So stick around. Okay, so my grill has come to the temperature of 150. So I now need to, on my app, I'm gonna set the temperature I actually want the grill to stay at. So I'm going to go to 225. We're going to cook at 225, and I'm going to confirm that. You heard it. Take it, and so now the grill will come to 225. And while the grill's coming to 225 on the app, it'll tell us when it gets to 225. We're going to go inside and prep the bird and bring the bird out. Remember, we're going to cook it to an internal temperature of 165. I'll show you doing that on the app, and it's going to tell us when the bird's done. I mean, we're going to do this thing simple. So let's go inside.
All right, so we've done turkeys a bunch of different ways in the past, but this time we're going to go super simple. And so all we've done is we've washed our bird, we've dried him off. I'm going to use a little melted butter and some salt and pepper. That's it. Easy. So I've got my little thing of melted butter here, and I'm just going to brush him down and then add on the salt and pepper. Okay, so he's ready to go, but one more tip. You know, I used the melted butter on it, but if you wanted, you could use olive oil or something along those lines as well. Your choice.
Okay, well, we're going to put the bird in. It's about a 10-pound bird. You don't want to do much bigger than that in the Davy Crockett because it's not huge. And also, you definitely don't want to do over a 14 or 15-pound bird when you're smoking, because if you're smoking at low temperatures, it won't come to cooking temperature to 165 quick enough, and it could spoil on the inside of the bird. So that's just a quick tip. We're at 225 now, so we're going to put the bird on. He fits easily. We could do a 13, 14-pound bird without a problem. Got the probe in there. And now, give me a second. I'm going to take a quick break so I can wipe off my hands, so I can also, on my phone, I'm going to put in 165 as the temperature we want to obtain. So stick around. Okay, got the hands washed. So now on my Green Mountain Grill app, I am going to set the cooking temperature to 165. Not the cooking temperature, the temperature I want it to cook to. Again, we're cooking at 225 degrees, but we want it to cook to an internal temperature of 165. And one other thing, if you saw our earlier clip, when you're using the Wi-Fi, you want to make sure you put on the the Wi-Fi antenna, which I was wondering why my Wi-Fi wasn't working right before I brought the bird out. And it's because I forgot the antenna, but luckily I got it on there, so we're ready now. And I'll just show you real quick because we just started. I don't like to lift the lid once it really starts cooking, but we'll give you a look. The bird's in, we got our probe in, and we are gonna set it and forget it. I mean, and resist the urge to open up. As long as you feel like the temperature's right on the inside of the turkey, stay with it. Let this thing cook until it gets to 165. We're trying to make it easy here, and then we'll let you know how this tastes. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna make sure the temperature's doing okay, and we're just gonna cook this till it gets to 165. And then at that point, I'm gonna come out and I may check another spot or two on the bird to make sure it's at 165. And then we're gonna see what it tastes like. So stick around.
So to go along with the turkey, I'm gonna make a quick green bean casserole, and this is a classic. But for the first time, we're gonna try it with frozen green beans because we don't have any fresh green beans. Sometimes some of the places we've been recently, it's been tough finding a wide variety of fresh produce. So we've gotten to where we keep a few things like green beans frozen just in case. So never made this with frozen green beans before, but we're gonna see how it turns out. So we're gonna do the cream of mushroom soup. And I always pick a bowl that's too small to work on, but hopefully this time I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of milk in there. Oh, I preheated our oven to 350. I have a microwave convection oven here in the RV, so that it just told me it's heated up and ready to go, so that's good. I'm also gonna mix in a little bit, we like to put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in our green bean casserole. So just a couple of drops of that. And we like to put a little bit of the crispy onions in the mix, as well as then later a few on the top. So I'll just crunch some up. All right, I'm gonna mix it all up. And then I'm gonna put in my green beans. We put them in our baking dish first because we wanted to make sure that we had an amount that was gonna fit in the baking dish. And I'm just gonna stir this all up, and then we'll put it back in this dish and stick it in the oven. All right, so I'm putting it in 350 for 25 minutes. Once that's done, we'll take it out. We'll add some more of the crispy onions on top. We'll put it in for another 10 minutes. So we'll see.
Okay, well, it's telling us it's done. My phone is saying 165, and the probe here is telling me it's done. So put my phone up, And let's take a look together. Wow, that looks good. That looks awesome. I'm gonna put this probe in another spot just to give it a good check. Let me see, I can put this on food. Yep, that's giving me 169, so that's better than 165. And one other check. $165. So I'd say it's definitely done. I'm gonna turn the power off. Take the probe out. That looks good. Well, I'm going to take it inside. We got our green bean casserole going, and we're also going to make some rolls. We have some cranberry sauce. So you'll see how all this comes together, and we'll see what it tastes like. But we're doing an entire meal right here at the RV, you know, so we can still have the holidays, guys. So let's see how well this turned out.
All right, so we ended up adding 15 minutes to the first cook time because going from frozen, they were still a little cold after the 25. So now it's been 40 minutes at 350. Okay. Restart that. I'm going to stir them around a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, now they're getting done. Smelling good. Okay, now we're going to put some more of the crispy onions on the top. And that should be it for those. All right, green beans are done. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, looks like green bean casserole to me. Smells like green bean casserole. We're gonna cover that up and we're gonna put in some yeast rolls and get the oven going again. And these are just frozen rolls. We thawed them out. I'm gonna pop them in there. All right, I'm gonna put these in. All right, next up.
Okay, we're coming to the home stretch. We got a couple sweet potatoes we're gonna make too. And now, instead of a convection oven, we're going to use this as a microwave. So here we go. Okay, let's check this out. I know you've already seen this. Oh man, it smells good. I wish we had smell-o-vision again. Whew. Let's see. It looks juicy. Let me see how this is. That is good. Let me give Stacy a piece right here. That is good. So, excuse me. I'm going to carve up the rest of this. We're going to put together a couple plates and show you how this whole meal came together. I'll tell you what, this is awesome. And again, this is like set it and forget it. Salt and pepper, butter, salt and pepper. We put it in the pellet grill, the Green Mountain pellet grill, and just let it do its thing till it got to 165, and then we took it out. That's all we did. And I'm telling you what, it's awesome.
Alrighty, it's done.
Yes, it is. Here we go.
A full holiday meal cooked in our RV. Well, okay, partially outside the RV with the help of the Green Mountain Grill.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, the toughest part, I think, of this whole meal was just since we only have the one little convection oven / microwave, we had to do, you know, one thing at a time for what we were using that for. But other than that, everything was super easy.
Super easy, and a normal meal that you'd have at the holidays. And believe me, we've tried everything. It's great. Stacy's going to put more information about all this on our website.
Yep. So jump over to rvtexasyall.com if you're interested in a little more information about how we did it and maybe some tips we picked up along the way.
Yeah.
And until next time, y'all, thanks for joining us. Happy holidays. We'll see you next time. Safe travels.
And happy camping.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's eat.